Hey Aquarius, this is your mid-month love reading for September 16th through the 30th, 2018. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading, meaning it won't resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate, please check your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you're interested in a personal reading, there's a link in the description to my website where you can order one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification button. Thank you so much for all the views, likes, shares, and subscriptions, comments, everything. I really appreciate it. I love you all. Now that that's all out of the way, let's get all up in your business. Now, I changed it up for the mid-month because last month they were super long. So we're going to do 6 cards, 2 angel romance cards, and I'm using the Gilded Tarot for the overall message. And I also got a new deck of oracle cards called Alice the Wonderland. So I'm using them for advice, and I'll pull them at the end. I'll clarify with the universal weight. Okay, so the first card that we have is the 8 of Pentacles. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. For some of you, you're not even focused on love. Like, you're literally just on your grind. For some of you, there perhaps is somebody at work watching you, because if you see the little, let me pick this up. If you see there's a little mouse, he's watching him. But this card is about paying attention to details. So somebody definitely could be watching you at work. Maybe somebody has a crush on you at work and they have not told you yet. Then we have the Queen of Swords. This can definitely be you, Gemini, or Libra. But the Queen of Swords, she is, she's cold when she needs to be. Not that she's a cold person, but she has no problem cutting out people that do not enhance her life. Then we have the High Priestess. This is Virgo, but it is also about secrets. It's about intuition. It's about divine guidance. Then we have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords would be air energy again. You, Gemini, and Libra. But this is the card of, like, you're just defeated, or you know, he's exhausted. He's tired of fighting, and if those swords fall, they're going to end up in his back. So for some of you, you're feeling defeated about, I guess, a brand new beginning in love. Possibly you're still holding on to pain. And you're holding on to it secretly, like you haven't told anybody that that's why you're not dating or trying to talk to anybody. So you're like focused on work so that you can avoid dealing with the pain that you're in. But I really feel like you need to release that, let that go, because when we hold on to pain, we only hurt ourselves. Then we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a brand new relationship, a brand new emotional beginning, and that can be water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Then we have the Emperor. The Emperor is Taurus or Aries, and the Emperor, he's a boss. So some of you, your boss might have a thing for you, but they're not really sure what to do because you're their employee. But the Emperor, in a negative way, like if he takes on the negative traits of the Emperor, then he can be controlling. But the Emperor, he's stable. He knows how to rule his empire, and he rules it. His counterpart is the Empress. So he's definitely, like a king of kings. Well, I mean, he's not a king, but you know what I mean. Okay, so let's clarify what we have here. Some of you are definitely focused on your money and not so much focused on love. And some of you have actually just like given up trying right now. But I think that even though you've given up trying, for some of you, there's definitely a brand new relationship coming in. Also, the High Priestess can mean subconscious. So subconsciously you may be holding on to pain, and that's what's delaying you getting a relationship. Please tell me why the Eight of Pentacles is here. And remember, this could be vice versa. This could be you, or this could be your person that you're, you know, you're watching about. All right, so with the Eight of Pentacles, we've got the King of Cups, and we've got the Five of Wands. So there's definitely some conflict, whether it be internal or external. It could also be competition. The King of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the King of Cups, he's highly intuitive. He is compassionate. He's empathetic, but he's not a pushover. He is compassionate. He knows he has control of his emotions. And then the Five of Wands, this can be conflicting opinions or thoughts or views. It can be conflict. It can also be competition. So some of you are paying attention to details, and what you're seeing is making you conflicted about your person. Like you're paying attention to their patterns when they contact you, what they're saying to you, how they're saying it to you. You're really in your head about it. So you're kind of conflicted about how they feel about you. For some of you, you also may need a person that really pays attention to the things, your details. Like if you like something, they remember and they surprise you with it, something like that. For some of you, you're going to decide to cut this person out because of the way that, you know, the details that you are discovering about them. Perhaps they're very argumentative and, you know, or you guys both have strong personalities and it's just not going to work. Like you constantly butt heads. All right, let's see. Why is the Queen of Swords here? But I suspect that is you guys. All right, so with the Queen of Swords, we have the High Priestess. So again, secrets, intuition. She is the secret keeper. And BJTORA may be significant to you. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. So Earth sign, Five of Swords, air signs, and cups. So this could be anybody because we have all the elements here, I think, except fire. Actually, I don't see any fire in here. Oh, wait, there's the wands. Okay, so for some of you, you're using your intuition, even though it's kind of hard for you because you are an air sign, so you are very logical, but you are using your intuition, and you're noticing that this person is either stingy with their time or money, and you don't think that they're going to fulfill you emotionally, so you're going to walk away. This can go vice versa. This might be them, or this could be you. Either you're guarded, so you may, either you or they are guarded. You see, because he's protecting his heart. Perhaps also stingy with your emotions, or they're stingy with their emotions. Like you don't really share how you feel. So you decide to walk away, and it's kind of like a bittersweet victory. Like, on the one hand, you're like, I really like the person. On the other hand, you're like, they're not really giving me what I want. But in the end, you will be victorious. For some of you, though, this person secretly wants to hold on to you, and perhaps if there was competition, like other people, they went out or you went out over, the competition, and it's because you've left behind anything that no longer serves you, including people. All right, so we have the High Priestess, secrets, also intuition. We have the Hangman. We have the Magician, Gemini. This can be Gemini or Aries. We have the Sun card, which can be Leo. The Hangman is, he's really up in his head. He's hanging around. He's kind of in limbo. So some of you, there may be some things that you don't know, and it's keeping you in limbo. Like maybe you don't really know how the person feels, so you kind of feel like you're in limbo. Like you're like, 1 minute they like me and 1 minute it seems like they don't. So you're kind of like waiting around to gain a new perspective to see, exactly how they do feel. The Magician is about manifestation. It's also about creation. This could be somebody with all the elements in their chart. This is also you having all the tools that you need to create the life that you want. The Sun card can be Leo. This can be clarity. This can be truth coming out. So if there are any secrets, they are going to come out with the Sun, because like if you notice, this card is like at night. Also the Moon card is at night, and there is a moon here, but the Moon is about secrets and illusions, and the Sun is about illuminating them. So for a lot of you, you're in limbo, but you're manifesting. You're trying to manifest the truth to the situation, so you can really find out if they make you happy. Some of you are trying to manifest this happy new beginning, because the Sun card is like the happiest card of all. So some of you feel like you'll be happy once you know what the truth is, and you'll have a new perspective and outlook. All right, so with the Ten of Swords, we got the Four of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Star card, and the Hierophant. So for some of you, the Four of Cups, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Then we got our air signs, you, Gemini, Libra. The Star card represents you, and the Hierophant, and the Ten of Swords. So for some of you, you really wanted a relationship, a marriage, something with this person, or vice versa, and they rejected you in some kind of way. You thought it would give you wish fulfillment, and now you just feel hurt and defeated, and you are ready to cut this person out. For some of you, you're just like ready to end a certain situation. You don't like what they're offering you. Like they're offering you this like one pitiful little cup. It's not even completely full. And you're like, but what about the other 3 cups that you have? So So you're just like done, defeated. You want your wish fulfillment. You want a relationship that's committed. You want marriage, you know, kids, the whole nine. And you just don't think you're going to get it from whoever's offering right now. So by the Ace of Cups is here. And excuse my voice, I had tonsillitis last week, so my throat's still like kind of... All right, and so with the Ace of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands, so it could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Pisces, or Leo, Sag, Aries. I don't know why I got the Lover's card, which can represent Gemini. This can be a soulmate connection. So for some of you, it could be a fire sign coming in. The fire sign is, remember, it's not gender specific. So this could be a man or a woman because we all have masculine and feminine energy. So the Queen of Wands, she's passionate, she's fiery, she's, you know, a boss. She's the queen of, you know, of queens, and she's loyal. So it could be just somebody with those qualities, or this is you taking on this fiery energy. The Lover's card, it could be Gemini. It could also be a soulmate connection. The Ace of Cups, a brand new relationship. So some of you have a brand new relationship with a soulmate coming up. Some of you just need to trust that a relationship is coming for you, and it could be you know, a divinely guided thing. And also some of you just need to put trust back into your relationship. Like if you've lost trust, and if it's not really for like any kind of reason, or if it's like something minor, then you need to allow the person to regain trust with you, or you need to regain trust with them, depending on who, you know, kind of messed up. All right, so then we got the Emperor. Okay, so for some of you, you've been feeling left out in the cold. It could be by either a Taurus or an Aries, or just somebody who is very stable. They're a boss. Maybe they are the negative part of the Emperor who is controlling. But I do see that there is going to be an offer of love, some sort of emotional offer, some sort of offer of love, or a message of love, a message that, you know, is emotional, and that will, you know, you won't be feeling so left out in the cold. This can also be you not noticing that there, you know, that there is an offer. Like it's not so in your face, so you don't even realize that it's there. Okay, and the angel cards we got, the angel romance cards we got, are very soon. So clearly decide that you want, so that it comes to you now. So I definitely believe that for a lot of you, there is a relationship that's coming soon. Even though you feel defeated, it's on its way. Try to stay strong, remain positive, be very specific about what you want so the universe can bring it to you. And then trust the situation's calling for you to have faith. So yes, if you have been trying to manifest something, you have to have faith that it's going to happen. Believe it already has. Live like it already has. Also, you know, if you're in a relationship where there is no trust, it's time to let it go, because you don't have a relationship if there's no trust. But for a lot of you, this is trusting that the universe is going to bring you the person that you want. Okay, so let's do the advice with these Alice the Wonderland cards. And these candles make my desk so messy. There's like black spots all over. It's irritating. And I keep wiping it up and it keeps happening again. I'm like, forget it. All right. Shuffle one more time. And I don't know all the meanings to these, so I'm basically gonna like interpret it my way, and then I'll read what the book says. Please give me 2 cards. Alright, so the 2 cards we got are follow your own good advice, trust yourself, know what is best for you, and never jam today. Promises that never come to be, empty words, not living in your now. Okay, so for the follow your own good advice, this is basically listen to your intuition, trust in the universe, trust that you know what path you need to be on, trust that you are on the right track. Don't, if you do feel defeated, know that it's on its way very soon. And then we have never jam today, promises that never come to be, empty words, not living in the now. If anyone promises you repeatedly over and over again, and they never follow through, it's probably time to let them go. Relationships need consistency. So you want somebody who 99% of the time when they say they're going to do something, they do it. Now let's read the book. All right, so okay. This card says that you do know what is best for you and often give yourself excellent advice, but you don't often follow it. You are being gently advised to settle yourself emotionally, to think through a problem and stop admonishing yourself and follow your good advice to yourself. Perhaps treating yourself like a close friend or a dear child will help you to move calmly forward without criticizing yourself too harshly for the situation you currently find yourself in. You can change this if you follow your own very good sense. Harsh self-judgment for a mistake or an error made, unmet personal expectations causing an inconsolable sadness, a reminder to detach, find clarity, and follow your personal internal guidance system, which has some very practical solutions. So listen to your intuition. It may feel weird because you're very, in your head as far as, because you're an air sign. Air sign is all about logic. And our intuition, just if it's a nagging feeling, it's your intuition. Listen to the person making you, this is the next one, never jam today. Listen to the person making you some rather wonderful promises or boasting about how much they can offer others. When will they deliver? Are they always talking about the past and planning for a wonderful future, but struggling in the present? If so, it's best to be like Alice and have no desire for promises which will never be fulfilled. Words are plentiful, but deeds are few, thinking that the past and the future are better than the present. Being attracted by promises of good times, abundance, they may never be kept. Boasting of plenty, but never enjoying the moment. Manipulation and withholding. Demand results in the present. Work towards satisfying your desires yourself. Don't buy what they are selling. So for some of you, the person that you're interested in, they're just selling you, they're selling you wolf tickets. They're never going to produce. Okay, Aquarius, that was your reading for mid-month September. I will be back to do monthlies, and I think I'm going to do another thing. I'm going to do another thing. I'll probably be doing that this week. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, if you need a personal reading, there's a link in the description to my website, and that's where you can order one. But I love you guys. I will see you soon, and thank you for watching. Bye.